Thank you for tuning back into Chaos Culture Radio. This is your host with the most, Prince Hakeem. And I got my main man back. You know what I'm saying? Dr. No Job. You know what I mean? Job, just over broke. And you know what I mean? And today's show is sponsored by shoplikeaking.com. I got to repeat that again. Shoplikeaking.com. Use the coupon code CHAOS to get 20% off. You know what I mean? This is a black-owned business who's supporting me. And I got nothing but love, and I'm supporting all black business. So please, shotlikeaking.com. Chaos is the coupon code. Mr. Dr. No Job, how you been, my brother?
Been good. You know, man, life is good, man. Being blessed with the melanin.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The universe is waking me up every single day. So I'm blessed all around the board.
Now, that's a beautiful thing to hear, especially in the madness that we're in right now.
Oh, man. Before we begin, let me just tell everybody about my name. Dr. No Job is an acronym, and it stands for, JOB stands for Just Over Broke. So Dr. No, Just Over Broke. Every job I had in my life was just over broke.
Oh, my God.
Every job I had in my life was just over broke. So it's an acronym. I do believe in a job, but I do believe in working for yourself, hands down. You make way more money working for yourself than working for other people.
Now, definitely, man. You know, I've been a victim of that myself for so many years. And, you know, we just, the people, melanin people in America are just starting to be awakened again, man. Especially to that terminology.
Of course, man, because they see something wrong with going on. The kids, see their parents work at a job that they hate. But the parents would come home and complain about their job, working, you know what I mean? So kids hear that at a young age. Kids don't want to do that.
Definitely. Let me give you a prime example of that. My dad had retired not too long ago. Literally a year after he retired, he caught a stroke.
See, that's not the way to live. That's not the way to live.
A year after he retired, he caught a stroke, and he was in the hospital for 3 months in a wheelchair right now.
That's not a way. Listen, that's not a way to live, man. You got to work 40 years. I mean, you got to retire when you're about 70 years old.
You ain't gonna live that long. Life expectancy for a black man is what, 65?
Yeah, but you're too old. Let's say you get 70, you retire. Let's say you retired at 65. Let's just say. You're too old to do the thing you want to do at the age of 40. Let's be honest. You got arthritis, your knees hurt. Come on, man.
You can't be popping no bottles at that age.
Yeah, you ain't popping no bottles, man. You damn near can stay awake past 3 p.m.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man. Let's be honest, man. So, you know, working 30 years or 40 years at a corporation, come on, these young kids don't want to do that. Let's be honest with us.
No, they don't. It's crazy. These young kids don't, but in my era, and probably, you know, man, I don't know about your era, but it's just the way they painted for us, like, yo, you got to get you a nice, cushy job at a cubicle. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, for people who don't know this, and y'all might think I'm dumb when I want to tell you this, I used to think that working was only for black people.
Yeah. No, that's a slave mindset that we put the school system teach that. Yeah, the school system teaches that. Yeah.
I always thought that working was a black thing, and owning businesses was for only white people.
Yeah, that's a system in itself. I mean, when you live in the system of white supremacy, they teach us that, but maybe not directly, but indirectly. And especially in the school
definitely.
System. In the school system, they teach you how to be an employee. They don't teach you how to be an employer. They teach you how to be an employee. And this system is built on an employee, not employer. So that, you know, a lot of black people at that time have that mindset. The difference now, the kids see reality. They see empty cribs, you know. They see, you know, other people doing it. When we was growing up, there was no internet like that.
No, there wasn't.
When I was growing up, MTV just came out, but they didn't have cribs at the time. It was just video. And video wasn't like it is today, where you got planes and Gucci this and Gucci that. You know what I mean? Rappers did talk about Gucci stuff, but it wasn't overflowing like in the music it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. You want to talk about material stuff? Okay, cool. Now you got to teach people how to get the material stuff that they want. You know what I mean? These kids want a good life. They want a Bentley. They want a private plane or whatever the case may be. Now you got to show them how to get that and in a legit form, not really on the streets. That's why when you see the streets, there's a lot of young kids on the streets because you know it's money there. Let's not kid ourselves. They have an entrepreneurial mindset. They just have the wrong product at hand.
No, definitely. Definitely. I just, you know what I mean, for as far as that, then, you know what I mean, how can we go about honing those kids type skills? You know what I mean, as far as just getting them out there and be able to start bringing this type of knowledge that we've done acquired over the last couple years to bring that to the masses. But you know, sometimes the deaf, dumb, and blind don't want to listen.
But one thing I would say about the streets in itself, most kids that I ever come in, I would say 90% of the kids that I talk to, all of them got some type of demo in their back pocket.
That is true. But that is true. But not everybody can be a rapper.
No, you're right. No, but the reason I say that, they want to get out the street. They do want to get out the street. They can do it another way. And I always get an example of if you ever watch the NWA movie, Eazy-E was a hustler like that.
Yeah.
When he started to make money selling records, he left that alone. He could have did both. He could have did the streets and did the record thing, but he didn't. Correct. But he knew the streets was nowhere, and the record was 100% legit, and he gave the streets up. And you could do the same thing with these kids on the street right now. You just have to show them another way how to make money. You know what I mean? And they will listen. And
I would hope so. But you see, this is why there's people that has to be like you, people like Dr. Boyce Watkins. You see, as far as when we're talking about like finance and entrepreneurship, y'all like the only two people who want to know who stresses that. Now, here's the only issue I have with that. It seems like you have a lot of kids these days who think that rapping is the only way to get a bag. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There are other people who's trying to come out and show different ways. But I always tell people, it might take you 10 years to make $1 million off of rapping, if that.
If that.
Right, now, mind you, it could take you 6 months to a year to create an app for a store to make $1 million.
No, hands down, yes. Now, see, with that right there, you have to, get these kids' attention and, explain to them about the entertainment business.
Yeah.
It's not really cracked up what everybody sees. Most black entertainers end up broke anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Comedians, rappers. Yeah,
comedians. And rappers, they're the worst ones. They don't even own their own masters. To be honest. They don't. So how you the singer, the rapper, the dancer, you on stage sweating, but you don't own the ringtone.
You
know what I'm saying? You don't own none of that.
It's crazy.
You're a slave.
You're right. It's crazy to say this, but Richard Pryor himself died broke.
Yeah, a lot of them. Fred Sanford, a lot of them.
Wow.
A lot of them did that. A lot of them did that. TLC. I mean, Mary J. Blige said she got to perform to the day she died.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, she got to travel throughout the world just to feed herself and have to pay a light bill. That's crazy in itself, yo. All the millions of money that she made for that record company. Yeah. So I would really get on that. I would talk to the kids about, listen, that could be a hobby. I would never tell you give that up, but you need another way how to make money to support your hobby.
No, definitely.
You have to realize that. I'm not saying to give that up, but you have to do something, before your record deal kick in. And to be honest, the only way you're going to make money in the industry right now is to be independent. But you need money to do the video. You need money to get your thing on Shopify or whatever. What's the name of the Apple or Tidal?
Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify.
Not
Pandora. You see, the thing is, the average amount of money it takes to blow up a record is $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now most drug dealers got that kind of money.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them got that type of bread. They got a demo on their back pocket. They just made last night, and they swear they the hottest person on the planet. You can. Yeah. I tell you, had one video. I don't know if you've seen it. Dude tried to fight 50 Cent. He tried to make 50 Cent. He tried to make 50 Cent get on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Take a look at his music.
Yeah. He said, I'm fighting because I believe in my shit. He was, 50 was on a date.
Yeah. That's the thing. We had a female with him. Like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
He was like, me like.
He tapped him on the chest. He was like, yo, the way you doing it, you're not gonna go like that.
It's not gonna go like that. You can't force nobody to your music.
Oh my God!
That was crazy. But if your music was dope like that, with fly like that, 50 Cent will come to you. It'd be viral. You could put something on YouTube, and it was so hot it would go viral.
Yeah.
You don't gotta force anybody to listen to
you're
your
definitely right.
your music. And then plus, it's the same old thing. It's kill a nigga, smack a bitch, smoke a blunt, and sell a brick. That's what they rap about. It's really nothing new. When I hear a rapper, I want to hear something new. I want to hear something that I never heard before. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that, want to be Jada Kids type of cat. That gangster stuff getting shot, 9 times. Yeah, that worked for 50 Cent. That don't mean it's gonna work for you. To be honest.
That definitely. You could say that again and again, but I don't think a lot of people still. It's funny to say this. People still do not think that, and it laughs at me because I'm hearing other people who are making tons of money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Who open up Shopify stores, who are selling ebooks, selling apps, and I'm saying like, why nobody in the black community talking about this? Like, yo, let's go learn to make an app and make $1 million. That all it takes is 6 months to sit down and study and start the building and upload it to the store.
Hands down. You got Jay Morrison. You got a few brothers out there.
Yeah.
That talk about entrepreneur stuff. So they out there. We have to realize that they definitely out there. But again, sometimes you have to go to the streets yourself to get to the brothers, man.
Facts,
right now. Sometimes you have to really go to the streets and be like, listen, fam, I can show you how to get this bread 100% legit. So we got to be on that type of thinking, on that level. Not really to just be on YouTube and speak. We have to really be in the streets too at the same time.
No, 100%. But sometimes I like to always be very realistic, and I was talking about the barrier to, you feel me? Jay Morrison, I love him, and he does talk a good game, but then he talks about the way he got in. He had a sizable amount of capital to get into something. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Even though I know you got something, you got a little training class you're trying to build to teach people how to make money, you know what I mean, to be self-employed, you know what I mean? And the stuff you tell me is very, very small.
Yeah, that's one of my goals right there. Is not really, you can start a business with little money, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because that stops a lot of people in their tracks or so. But a lot of poor folks don't have really $5,000 sitting at the table to invest in the business. You feel what I'm saying? But they got a couple $100. Don't get that twisted. So yeah, you're hands down. It's about, starting small and end up big. And I get that a lot. I see that a lot. When people, I can try to make money, but they want $20,000 up front. Like, come on, people don't got $20,000 up front. And that's the thing I don't like. So we have to make it really affordable for the masses of the people.
Yeah. That's a definite thing. Now, here's another question I want to ask you. Do you think, and since we're on the topic of economic, entrepreneur, black business and stuff like that, I don't think people really get in depth into the science about this. Do you think economics or what you're saying is linked to a lot of other problems we have in the community?
A lot of problems, when you making legitimate money like that, the crime would damn near stop overnight. You have to realize that. When people see young kids doing drive-by, and you look at their past, they look at what they have, look at their family structure. They have no family structure. Mm-hmm. They don't have nothing really going on in life. Because show me any Negro who got a business, whose family got a business making, $1 million a year that's doing drive-by. You don't see that, right? So a lot of stuff can be stopped and really damn near disappear when you show young kids. Yeah, when you show young kids how to make money, because they're gonna be proud to have a business. They're not gonna be, hanging with the wrong crowd because the wrong crowd is not making money. They're gonna hang with the money crowd, people that's making money. So they're gonna walk differently, talk differently, act different. So they're not gonna be committing crimes and breaking into different types of stores and looting and all that and stealing stuff from stores and all that. They're not gonna do that because they have so much to lose. See, when you have a lot to lose, oh, trust me, all that negative stuff, all them drive-bys and killing somebody because they looked at you funny will stop damn near overnight. But when you see a brother kill another brother over something senseless or over a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody with no hope. That's somebody with no future.
100%.
And self-hatred too at the same time. Mm-hmm. But when you have no hope and you have no future, you're going to act a certain way than somebody who do got a future, someone who do got hope. Like, prime example, when I was growing up, if somebody told me, like, yo, man, come help me do the drive-by. I'm hanging up my phone. I'm not. Anybody that know me, I'm a sucker for that. Because you're not gonna get me involved in no type of criminal activity like that, especially some murder. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, I was growing up. I was about a prime example is the Central Park. I remember watching that as a kid. I was the same age as them. You know what I mean? And you see that in the news, like wow. And it was told like maybe one person raped them, but the other people was there. That's the way I thought when I was a kid growing up. So just being there get you that much time. I don't hang with cats like that. I don't hang with cats that do criminal activities that get me in trouble. So, to stop the self-hatred and stop the drive-bys and all the foolishness that's going on, entrepreneur could be a good, a good start.
That's what I say. If their family structure was a lot better and they were probably in a more affluent situation, they probably wouldn't even be in that Central Park around that time of night.
It's a possibility, definitely a possibility because sometimes you chill. The park is like, in the summertime, you hang out, anything could pop off at that time. But they would have money to get a better lawyer.
Basically.
They have money like they would have beat it. It's like, I don't know if you remember the Duke LaCourse situation where they're accused, when the white folks got accused of raping his sister, the escort service. And the DA, they say the DNA matched one of the white kids. See, but the white kids have money. They did their own DNA.
Yeah, they threw that out.
Yeah, because they had their own DNA X-ray to prove that the DA was a liar.
Yeah.
They have money. They have resources. So again, we have resources to beat cases when we get charged wrongfully. Because they love to charge, us with anything.
Yeah,
we can fit the description of something. Just, you know what I mean? They could sit there and say, a black man did it. And they would come and grab me or you. And the dude could have been a goddamn Latino.
No, basically. And that's happened repeatedly.
Yeah, and then they can grab me. And you have no money, so you got to rely on a public pretender. You got to depend on them. They're going to go down with a plea deal. And next thing you know, you're doing 20 years for a crime you didn't even do. And that's a strong possibility when you melanate it. You know what I'm saying? So economics definitely can solve a lot of our problems.
Yep.
Not all our problems, but a lot of
them. As far as for a big one, as far as just the systematic of opportunity, you know what I mean? Just the very opportunity. A lot of us are still not working. A lot of us are still doing manual labor jobs and stuff like that. And you know what I mean?
And the sad part, them jobs that disappearing every single day because you have illegal immigrants. Legal immigrants. Thank you, Obama.
Yep.
Illegal immigrants that come in here and taking jobs, like construction, landscaping, like you just said. So that puts them black folks out the way and give Latinos jobs.
Let me stress something, Fag, and I want people to hear this so that people know where my mindset is at. I am a son of an immigrant. I'm going to just point that out there. I do not support none of that goofy shit. I don't support DACA. I don't support that. Reason being, people I want you to listen to, the last person at the table to eat are African when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So what my point is, and a lot of you people come here with a misconception and an opinion about people who built a place for you to come and enjoy. So I'm for deporting everybody. Now, mind you, there's a caveat to that. If you come here thinking you better than African American people who allow you to come here and enjoy the fruits of their labor, then you do not need it. Point blank, period. Because, you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't like to talk about this too. And you could probably agree with me at this as well. Since this whole Trump campaign, and put this out there, not saying we support Trump, but de facto, his situation has been helping black people. You feel what I'm saying?
When I say B1, I mean talking about the black woman is first, black men is first, black kids is first.
Yep.
And support black business wholeheartedly.
Mind you, there was some things she was talking about on there that I had to go research, and it was like, okay, I didn't know Trump did this.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And 90% of black people was released from jail from now. I'm like, okay, yeah, she's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard to not agree with what she's saying. You feel me?
Listen, facts is facts. no matter it's coming from a talking monkey or a talking dog.
Yeah, basically.
You cannot disagree with facts. Like I said, I'd rather have Trump in the White House than Jim Crow Joe in there.
Yeah, he's gonna take it. You're right.
Because you got to realize Jim Crow Joe is a politician. That means he's gonna tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear, but what you want to hear. And that's a problem right there in itself.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because too many Negroes are asleep right now. Too many. One is too many, and they just want to hate on Trump. And Trump is a racist. He's an open racist.
Yeah,
you can't
definitely
deny that.
Yeah.
You can't. Only a coon, only a self-hatred, Larry Elder, Candace Owens, Kanye, Mess, only them could sit there and say, make America great again.
Yeah. But one thing, go ahead, finish. And I want to
make America great again means hanging black people from a tree and not be held responsible for their actions. Yeah.
One thing I do like is this, that you can use your enemies to help you with a common goal. You can work with your enemies. And a lot of us have done that before in history.
Marcus Garvey did that. He worked with the Klan, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be honest, he did not support white supremacy at all. Don't get that twisted. But he worked with them like, listen, I'm going to stay over here. You'll stay over there and leave us alone.
Yeah.
And I tell my people that.
I wonder if there was any heavy lynching going on when Marcus Garvey was taking shit.
It was. It was, because every nigga want to kumbaya.
But I'm saying not around his block.
No. But we knew, I'm not going to mess with no Becky.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We get hung from trees, so why even escalate that? Why add oil to the fire? That's why when I see Negroes, man, they dating them Beckys and racism come their way, don't come to me. I'm not helping you out. Why go there? We at war.
You see, that's another show, me and you got to talk about just in fact, like the whole interracial dating.
Terrible. Again, B1 all day. You know, look at the race card, Bubba. That's the name, Bubba. Now he's black. He wasn't black the day before yesterday, but now he's black today. Come on, man. But again, you need somebody like a Donald Trump in the White House to keep their foot on black people's necks, so we could wake up and stop like putting your money in Chase Manhattan Bank and put your money in a black bank. What's wrong with that?
There was a thing that Angela Sutton said on the Breakfast Club, and she said, "I don't believe in hands out. I believe in hands up."
Up, no, hands down. Hands down. Listen, because welfare, you should only be there. Welfare should be a springboard for bigger and better things in life. Let's be honest. I know females right now, 45 years old, having brand new babies to stay on that welfare. So come on, that's ridiculous, man. Come on, let's be honest.
And that's sad, though. And that is very, very sad and ridiculous. And they hoping to die like that, and like, you know what I mean, with no skill or something. And you know what I mean, like it just, you know what I mean. You know, I heard T.K. Kirkland say this: "Your poor planning shouldn't be my emergency."
Yeah. No. Hands down. Yeah, hands down.
And you know what I mean, but you know what I mean, but yeah, you do have a lot of dumb, deaf, and blind black people who feel that they deserve welfare. They should be on here generation, and it's crazy, but you do have black people who's generational government assistant living.
Listen, hands down, they have that sick mindset, and the Democrat Party is responsible for that. You know, let's not kid ourselves. The Democrats are not our friends. Malcolm X warned us about the liberals of yesterday and the liberals of today's worse. They tell you, I don't believe in racism, but they move in your neighborhood knowing the price is going up in your black neighborhood, and you get your black ass got to move out. They're going to tell you they believe in white supremacy. They just do it in a subtle way. They don't.
No, you're definitely right about that.
But they still practice. They still practice the same system in itself, which is white supremacy, straight like that.
No, definitely. You know, it's so many stuff we can touch on, man. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is like, you know, I've always wondered that, you know what I mean, together we stand. It's just wondering when we're going to put a lot of things in action. You feel me?
And, you know, right now we really, I think we're going to take some time really to really put everything in action what we need to do after because a lot of us are still asleep. The problem with it, like you got a lot of white folks down there at the Black Lives Matter march. They taking over. And anytime you invite white people to your organization, they have to take over.
Basically.
And I keep black people sleep. They love to sit there and say, not all white people is like that.
No,
and
you're
again,
right. No, you're right. Go ahead.
And they have another motive why they're there. It was a white boy with a bullhorn screaming, fuck Illuminati. Like, what the Illuminati got to do with this cop killing George Floyd? See, he's there for another reason. He's not there for the same reason we there for. And we need not to allow them in our barbecue and our personal space. And the sad part, too many niggas want to invite them into our personal space. And that's where we go wrong at as a people.
100%. And the funny thing is, let's bring up the Nation of Islam because they don't allow Mazungas at the party.
No, they don't.
No, they don't allow it at those meetings. Like they say, and they clearly said that, hey, as a people, we have to be able to, to think for ourselves. Whenever one of y'all isn't around, we start to fridge it up. You know what I mean?
See, that's another thing. We try to act differently when they're around. We try to be more sensitive to their needs. And I'm not. Me personally, I tell them exactly how I feel. They never would disrespect me like that in front of my face. And I don't care they uncomfortable. I don't care. That do not bother me because they uncomfortable when I talk about racism, when I talk about the system of white supremacy. See, now, they will sit there and admit it now. They have no choice to now. But again, what are you doing about it? The Democrats talk about police brutality. What they're doing about it? Nothing. Remember, the feds came out and said, yeah, the KKK infiltrated the police department. And they said that years ago. And what did they did to curb that, to stop that, to eradicate that? They did absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
So they will point the problem out. Democrats will point the problem out, but they don't give you no type of solution. And don't give me that reform crap either, sending cops to an African-American museum. White folks know what time it is. Let's not be honest with ourselves.
No, you're right. You're 100%.
Let's be honest with ourselves. They know about racism. They know about racism when they're 10 years old. They know about the privilege that they have. They're not trying to give that up. They ain't trying to challenge that. They would have did that a long time ago.
Yep.
Let's be honest, yo. It's just the young kids see something wrong with them, listen to rap music, and got a hatred among black people. They see something wrong with that. It's a conflict of interest when we listen to rap music and then we say disparaging thing about black people. So the young kids see something wrong with that. The older generation don't, but the younger generation see something wrong with that. And plus, nobody want to be called a racist, and they are. I'm not gonna say every single one because I don't know all white people. But if you benefit, I'm gonna say this loud and clear: if you benefit because of the system of white supremacy,
preach,
and you ain't trying to change that, you are part of the problem. And a lot of white folks is not giving up that white Jesus. They'd rather have no Jesus on the wall than a black Jesus on the wall. Let's not kid ourselves.
It's a definitely. Oh, no, definitely. Hey, so hold on a minute. We got to pay the bills. Pay the bills real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to go to shoplikeaking.com for all your needs of gadgets and toys. They have everything you can ever want. Coupon code CHAOS. Get 20% off. Back in full effect.
Yes. Definitely got to pay them bills, man. But we have the people, so you never see no white boy going to their church and shooting anything up. You never seen that. You know what I mean? Because the main reason they on code. See, we got to have a code and stay on that code. And we cannot allow that in our space. We have a space. Everybody got their own space. There's nothing wrong with that, man. But we need our own space where we can speak freely. And we could have suggestions and solutions to our own problem. Because a lot of problems can be solved among us. You can't really change the white folks from being the part of the white, the white supremacists. You're not changing. Let's be honest. You're not changing them. But you could change yourself with their self-hatred. You could change yourself spending your money with people who look like you, man. And that's the bottom line on that one.
Well, 100%. Those are the biggest solution there too. We can solve too, but still though, it's just like that situation with the guy who threw that brick at the nail salon, and people came right back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
them sisters. I know I sent them a couple dollars put on his book too, man. Get that bail money up. them sisters need their ass. We need sisters to go down there and whoop their ass. They had no right to go back to them stores right there. A brother did all that, so you go to jail to help us out to fight the Asian people that come in. They're very disrespectful as well as the white folks. You gonna tell me he did all that for nothing? Them are hood rats. We gotta really eliminate the hood rats.
No, you're right. Yo, I was kind of surprised though. Like he went right back, and I was like, I'm like, are you serious?
That's ridiculous, yo. We on a group of people that do that dumb crap. We have to be honest. Them chicken heads, them Section 8 chicken heads, yo. We have to realize. See, people on Section 8, they make them docile, make them weak. They don't want to fight. You have to realize they argue with you. Sit there and say, yo, let's support black business. They got a million negative things to say about black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, when one black person do something, we all did it. And when a group of white people do something, they say, not all white people are like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you make excuses for people who don't even look like you. At least I'll make excuses for people who look like me. You know what I'm saying? Every group do that, except us. And that's where exactly where we go wrong at, except us. And we need to worry about us. Us, us, us. You know what I'm saying? Us. And it's time for us to be selfish. It's time for us to be selfish. Every other group is selfish. You know what I'm saying? When the damn Nazi Latinos get something, we don't get nothing out of it. When them confused gay community get something, we get nothing out of it. When them so-called white Jews get something, we get nothing out of it. And this country had nothing to do with the Holocaust. Nothing. Why my tax dollar got to pay for some Jewish stuff that happened way over there in Germany? Let Germany pay for it. Why? And then time to get my reparation, you got everybody coming out, oh no, my tax dollars. Damn that. Like as you say, we shouldn't pay taxes. He's right. We should not pay taxes for 400 years.
He said the bill.
Or until racism is eradicated.
Yeah, he said the bill has been paid.
Yes. Yes. The bill has been paid and then some. We should not pay taxes. To be honest, black people in America should not be paying taxes, yo. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Yeah.
And you know, you talking about foreigners, right? You know, you saying your daddy came here. Your daddy came through here the front door, correct?
Yep. He came through the front door. He didn't do it the back way like most people.
Yeah, like the Latinos. So the Haitians, they really can't do it the back way. Because the deal was, if you on a boat or a ship, you get by Florida's water, you're allowed to stay here.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people need to remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's for the white Latinos. That's not for the Haitians. I remember when a bunch of Haitians on the boat, they gave them a jug of water and push them back to the sea. Back to Haiti. So did they pick and choose who they allow to come through the back door? They're not going to allow Haitian people like that.
No. My mother, my father, most of my family came here on a visa.
Yeah, the front door.
Yeah, the front door.
And listen, me personally, I don't mind. As long as you're on my side, I don't mind. I don't want no Wycliffe Haitian here. Why couldn't take his monkey ass back to Haiti? That's why they shot his ass. So when the Haitian people don't like him over there, what makes you think I'm going to like him over here in America? He's a basically right there. A protector of white supremacy. He got arrested. Let's check this out. This man got arrested 3 o'clock in the morning, leaving his studio. They say he fit the description of a robbery. Now ask yourself, have you ever seen Bon Jovi getting arrested? Explain that to me. I don't see no white rock and roll person fit the description 3 o'clock in the morning and get robbed.
Never in my life. Never in my life.
And Wycliffe got the nerve, don't blame white folks. I'm blaming them. If you practice white supremacy or whatever, I'm blaming you cold-heartedly. I'm put the weight on you because that's their job to get rid of the system of white supremacy, not our job. Our job is to put a system in place to protect ourselves, protect the kids from this evil system they put in place before I was born, yo.
Generation,
exactly, yo. This is nothing new. That's the thing. Listen, nothing new under the sun. And you know, people always ask for solutions. That's fine. Go read Message to the Black Man. That's a solution. Go study Marcus Garvey. Go read Dr. Francis Cress Wellington. That's a solution. Don't come to me with asking me for a solution, because I'm giving you books to read. Because I give you all the solutions in the world. It don't mean you're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And we have to realize that as a people, man. Straight like that. Yeah. Like I said, be one every day, all day. Straight all like day. That. You know? If that's not your mindset, I don't know what to tell you. I don't want people around me with the opposite of mindset of myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
100%.
No. I mean, like, no. Be one all day.
All
Straight
day.
like that.
No, definitely. And you know, as we get on to the year, we're gonna start tackling more and more different things. I think this is a conversation that needs to be had. But you want to know something was crazy? Now I want to ask you this: why is it that you talk about economics, Angela Sutton talk about economics? That space is very small compared to what these other people are asking for.
You got to realize, the Democratic Party definitely trying to. The Republican, let's be honest with ourselves, is entrepreneur. They believe
100%.
in businesses. They
100%.
believe in Democrats. They believe in job, a plantation. You have to realize that if you go to a lot of these politicians, and talk about some business, they be like, man, just stay with a job, focus on a job, focus on a job. Again,
yep.
A job will keep you docile, keep you weak, too tired. You ain't focused on nothing. Because you got to realize, when you work at a job, by the time you come home, you tired. Oh, my God, you tired. You do beat down. And don't have kids at home. Oh, my God, forget about it.
Yeah.
You're really tired. See, one thing about being an entrepreneur, you get up when you want to get up.
Yeah, basically.
That's the fly part. You work about 4 hours a day, if that. Some days you might work 10. In the beginning, you can work a lot of hours, obviously, to get this business up and running. But once the business up and running smoothly, like it should be, you be working less and less and spend more time with your family and have a lot of energy and focus on things that matter, not just in your life, but all our life. You understand? Like, we all, the community is about the people. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with a lot of Negroes, we start to think like the Europeans. And white folks, we have to be honest, they have a selfish mindset. We don't come from that. We come from a sharing type of mindset in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you a prime example. When a baby is born, the village will take the baby from the mother and do some type of, I won't say voodoo, they do some type of special.
It's a ritual,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Over the baby. Because you are the vessel that got the baby here. That's true. But the baby belongs to the community.
Yep.
The village, exactly, the village. It don't belong to that individual. And that's where we need to go back. Worry about ourselves as a whole, as a village. Like when I was growing up, trust me, it was more than just my mom. You had the neighbor, Miss Tina, and a whole bunch of other, older ladies telling, hey, Jermaine, don't do this and don't do that, and dropping jewels, at an early age, though. We don't have that because a lot of people today, a lot of black people today, black men is locked up and we're not taking really responsibility to raise our kids like the way we need to raise the kids out.
No, definitely. I was just telling my nephews the other day, I was like explaining to them why they might have a lot of friends or homies that on different paths than them, because I said there's no OGs around. You feel what I'm saying? There's nobody putting their...
Listen, even OGs... No, when I was growing up, we had OGs that were doing wrong, but they would tell you to do right. You know what I'm saying? If you was a basketball player or go to a certain school and you hang on the street corner, the OG who wasn't that block would say, yo, ain't you so-and-so? Yo, get the hell off that block and kick you in the ass and tell you, don't come back on the block, I'm going to F you up. That's what they would say. They were like, ain't so-and-so your mom? Yo, get off the block with your mom come down and be spazzing on us. So get out of here. So they might be doing wrong. Yeah. They tell the kids to do right. Yeah. Now OGs are doing wrong and telling young kids to do wrong.
Yep.
That's where it's at right now. And, it'll go way back. We always, as OGs that were doing wrong, always told the young kids to do right. Just like you had watch the movie Return of the Mac with Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
And Goldie. Goldie had the kids playing in his Cadillac. And one of the kids said, I want to be just like you, Goldie. Mm-hmm. Goldie smacked him in the head. No, you be a doctor. You be a lawyer. You be nothing like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he was doing wrong, but he still wanted the kids to do right. And that's where we fell off at.
No, 100%. Man, it's just a breath of fresh air just to hear that. I just wish that there was a lot more we can do as far as just trying to educate the youth, as far as just tackling these issues, you know what I mean?
It's going to be a lot more, because this is definitely, it's going to be a movement that's going to come out strong. Mm-hmm. And you're going to be on the streets like that, on the pavement, talk to these young kids, man, to let them know, yo, this is it right here, man, and have a movement about entrepreneurship, straight like that. Not just real estate. I mean, real estate is good, stock is good, don't get that twisted, but you need money. stock, a long-term investment. Nothing wrong
basically,
with that.
it's a long haul.
A long haul. Nothing wrong with that, though.
And mind you, to be honest with you, be real with these people. Those type of vehicles, you do that after you get your money up.
Yeah, you have to. You have to get your money up. Exactly. You definitely got to get your money up. I'd rather invest $500 and grow it to, $1,500 within 30 days.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? And take the $1,500 and grow that to $5,000 and another 30 days and stuff, and grow my money like that. And the stock market's really not gonna really do that. I mean, it does, but you gotta really know what you're doing.
No, definitely.
Like that.
It's crazy.
No, it is. It's just the mind. Black people have to get their mind right. Have to. Not even an option. If you want to stay at a job that you hate, oh well, I don't know what to tell you. Because a lot of them jobs going to disappear. Them AIs are coming in. I believe that.
AIs is taking over.
Taking over majorly. And this corona thing really is going to set a lot of people back too as well.
Yep. No, definitely, man. So shit, man, we're going to wrap this up. And what's your last words for the people?
Man, my people, man, listen, man, get your mind right. Definitely get your mind right, man. For real, stop thinking you cannot do something. Once you put your mind to something, man, you can do it. Some people are born entrepreneurs. Some people you got to train them to be an entrepreneur. But you can do it. That's the thing about it, man. You don't need a lot of money. You can do it. You know what I mean? And be one every day, all day.
All day. Now, and I just want to say, man, peace and Black power, people, and you just got to love one another. And, focus on economics more than trying to, there's a bunch of leaky faucets. But economics is the big one that can lead to the other one. But on another note, I just want to hit y'all with the sponsor again before we leave. Shoplikeaking.com. Go on there. It has a ton of stuff. Good shipping. If you use the coupon code CHAOS, you get 20% off. We're showing you a little bit of love. So go out there and check it. Shoplikeaking.com. Coupon code CHAOS. And we out. Peace.
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.